Good afternoon. This is the second in a series of videos to accompany my campaign as a candidate for the Derbyshire County Council for the division of Shirland and Wingerworth South. This one's focusing on the finances of Derbyshire County Council, which are in a fairly poor state. The Tory Council has basically brought itself to the brink of bankruptcy. And in fact, it is failing on its three main budget items, which are education, care homes and roads, despite the fact that it has attracted and will attract additional funding from central government for all of those items. The council has managed to overspend its budget by about £50 million over the last 3 years, and has also failed to reach any of the guidelines and targets set in terms of savings that it's attempted to make over that period of time. The Labour government has basically already announced its budget for the county councils, well, for all councils in fact, for the next financial year, and is committing to £69 billion of funding for councils for the next financial year. It is also setting up a multi-year settlement grant system, which means that councils will get better visibility of what their budgets will be in years to come. This budget increase represents a 6.9% increase over previous years, which is pretty healthy relative to inflation. On top of this, the government has set up a £600 million recovery fund for those councils that need additional support. And it has also set up a thing called exceptional financial support to help anything up to 30 additional councils that look like they are going to struggle to meet their budgets. On specific items, the government has also committed an additional £37 million specifically for Derbyshire for potholes, on the basis that the pothole situation in Derbyshire is one of the worst in the country. Some of this funding is earmarked for projects like the Snake Pass subsidence issue. So it isn't just for potholes, it does include other roadworks, but it is specifically a highways increment on the budget, which should help resolve the issue with potholes. The RAC has basically declared that Derbyshire is the pothole capital of the UK. The problems that we have with the budget at Derbyshire have not been helped by attempts by the council to set up a number of different vanity projects. One of the ones that we're expressing concern about at the moment is the plan to sell off and lease back the council buildings, and potentially also to spend up to £2 million refurbishing the Winter Gardens as a venue for things like weddings and receptions. Given the financial situation of the council, we believe that you should basically cut back and try and make sure that you can afford to support the priority items, which, as I said, are education, where we have a shortfall of funding in SEND, that's Special Educational Needs and Disability. On care homes, where the council is proposing to actually sell off some or all of its care homes, which will increase costs over a period of time. And of course, the road issue.